Hi friends, I thought I'd pop on quick with my bad taxidermy oracle deck and give you a quick love reading. It's kind of you versus them. The song that I've been channeling today is Blackstreet, Don't Leave Me. So listen to that song for more confirmations. Take this how it resonates. The overall energy is that somebody's super stressed over you. I feel like they've had some type of awakening with the white in the background. That usually is like divine energy for me. I don't think you're speaking to this person. We've got the Hannibal Lecter with his mouth closed, and also the Two of Swords here, so definitely block them. You may have literally blocked them on social media, or just not talking to them. Definitely with the Death card here, I feel like they definitely want to have a rebirth with you. We've got the Hermit, so definitely going within. They might be very ashamed of how they treated you. They probably think you hate them. I've got the fear and loathing here, so they're definitely afraid to come towards you. I feel like they were very toxic in the past. They may have had some substance issues, or maybe they just like that party lifestyle, and that might be why you walked away from them. They are feeling like a clown now. But also they know that you're it. So also you're it, like playing tag. So it might be like the runner chaser dynamic. You know, our divine counterparts generally trigger us to level up or evolve. And I do think your person's going pretty deep within, or definitely evaluating it, but he is shining the light on the past. So anyhow, I feel like Spirit's been behind you. We've got the Hierophant and the High Priestess here. So that could be you. You could be a psychic. You could be intuitive, a card reader, healer of some sort. Anyways, your divine counterpart's coming with the Kurt Cobain. He's the Emperor in this deck that I made. He's my favorite. I love Nirvana. Anyhow, so the person that you're about to meet, or whoever you're dealing with now, is going to boss up, or is going to, I want to say, not be afraid of hurting other people's feelings. To like, they're going to know right away. The Emperor takes charge. He's action. Could be a boss business owner, could be a father, a fatherly figure, but he makes those tough decisions. I want to say like head over heart decisions. So I do think in your near future, you will be meeting somebody if you haven't already met them already. We've got my Bob Ross here, which talks about kind of manifesting your reality and kind of really seeing what you want with the future, or maybe even what you don't want. You've got this, with the Fool here, you've got this brand new beginning, which means you've also graduated. You know, you have to pass judgment to get to the world, and then the world closes out the cycle, and then it resets to the Fool. So that's really nice. You're the GOAT. You're the greatest of all time. This person knows it. That's probably why they're stressed. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles here. She's the independent single person card. She's also having this big glow up energy. So maybe they see you in a different light now, or you're looking good. Whatever you're doing, it's looking solid. She's looking pretty fierce. And she's also holding her head high. So I want to say, whatever you've been through, I feel like, you know, your past doesn't define you. So you're marching into the season of being very supported by your angels and the universe, the divine, you know. So keep standing in your power. Take no shit. You know, you're scared of clowns, but you've dated them your whole life. Me too. Anyhow, I do want to say, if you do have a past person that you've dealt with before that's on your mind, I do think that they're quite literally sitting kind of in shame a little bit, or maybe just sad energy. They certainly don't want to see you walk away, but it's their own choices. You could also be a teacher, definitely magical person. This is why Harry Potter. You do have your match. Maybe you're going to find somebody who's maybe more on your level, or like more spiritual, in tune. But I also think this person's learning from you. You know, the divine feminines trigger the masculines to, their healing triggers masculines to usually do the same. Although that cycle has closed out, you know, there's always reasons for soulmates and friends and people to come in and out of your life. We do have an eclipse on Friday, and that has people coming in and out quite quickly. So expect the unexpected, I want to say. Just know that you're fully supported by the divine and the universe with whatever it is you're doing or growing, I want to say. You don't have to be owning your own business. This could be like social media platform influencer energy. But either way, you're marching to a beat of your own drum, and I fully support that. It's really nice to see. And if you're looking at, let's just see, under here, yeah, they're definitely watching you. And also researching with the books here. You could certainly be a teacher, or maybe taking a course, or trying to elevate your gifts. here. So kind of knowing your tribe as well. You know, these three are Gryffindor, right? So could also wear glasses as a side note. Anyway, so that's what I have. I'll just pull a couple of charms here. I did get some new ones in here. We'll see what comes out. And I also have some that have astrological signs. So let's just see. Okay, yeah, there's not much room in here. Meanwhile, it's true because there isn't much room on my table. Yeah, you have a King of Pentacles coming. This is daddy energy. This is like he commits. He's big boss moves, big bold moves, standing in your strength. Lots of fiery, maybe leadership energy, which also ties back to the teacher. Yeah, the sunflowers. Definitely be looking for signs, but also, you know, sunflowers face the sun when it's sunny and they face each other when it's gray. So like finding your own tribe here. Might just be focused on yourself. Someone's definitely feeling out in the cold. Yeah, because they know you're the Empress, which is pretty cool because that's the power couple. The Emperor to the Empress. Your person's coming. Whoever's also feeling out in the cold is, I do feel, probably going to take a step forward. Yeah, you're the unicorn. You're the treasure here. You know, knowing our worth also helps. You know, standards scare off people not meant for us. Yeah, I do see a big offer coming. If this is in business, it's pretty big because this hand is from the divine itself, okay? Whatever you've been wishing for, there are stuff going on behind the scenes with the moon here as well. Let's see. Yeah, the High Priestess, which is cool. It kind of double confirms. Yeah, using your intuition and kind of, I want to say, planning for the future. Yeah, you got this passionate new beginning. Very nice. The Ace of Wands is kind of like, yeah, if you're building something, that's really good. Yeah, your past person, it's really about taking accountability. They certainly feel out in the cold by you. Could be going through a lot of struggles, or I want to say karma right now, maybe. Things maybe not going their way, but sometimes when things aren't going our way, they really are, right? Someone I used to work with back in the day used to say, careful what you ask for, you just might get it, you know. So being sure, I would say do vision boards as well. Yeah, there's an olive branch that's coming. So I do think this person's going to reach out. I think you're already going to meet somebody else, or you're already dealing with somebody else. Sometimes it's good for closure. I take that apology. Yeah, they could have been in the dark a little bit too. Anyhow, coming through this dark period, this could be you as well. It's almost like you're mirroring each other, though. It's like one's triggering the other one to kind of level up, or maybe just realizing maybe the loss of you has taught this person some lessons, and now they're trying to be the best version, or maybe they're trying to free themselves up. Very nice energy. You are the GOAT. You are the greatest of all time. Believe it. You're like everyone's GOAT. That's why a lot of your past people, we are in a Mercury retrograde, which does bring people from the past back around. Sometimes it's like, knock, knock, hi, are you still dumb? Or sometimes it's, hey, I've changed and now we're on a better vibe and we can do things together. So that's what I have for you today. If you'd like to purchase one of these decks, send me an email at divinemediumtarot@gmail.com. Just know I don't want you stressing. So certainly looking forward, which I do feel you're doing, but might take a last look back in this retrograde energy kind of forces us to. But I do see you blocking it out. So good on you for that. Celebrate, you know, the journey. But if you're in some type of leadership role, keep doing what you're doing. Keep kind of speaking your truth too. And I feel like, you know, the Empress, she's the nurturer. She's the loving one. You could be a mother as well, but she's kind of birthing her new things. It definitely could be spiritual of some sort. I am seeing the chakras in my mind's eye right now, so certainly align your chakras, meditate, really get a vision board, or write down your ideas, or what you want, what you don't want. Sometimes it's also like writing out what we've been through and kind of burning it to move on. Yeah, I'm hearing if they handed you the matches, burn the bridges. So certainly stand in your strength. Proud of you. Follow me on Instagram at the illest psychic, Facebook and TikTok at Divine Medium Tarot, divinemediumtarot.com. Thanks. Peace.